Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94 here, back with another reaction video. Today we're going to react to PRIMM'S Hood Cinema. Yes, that's right. Today we reacted to our friend Martin. If y'all didn't have to sit through this shit during Black History Month, then you don't know. This, as a kid, I go as far as to say like this did kind of like trying to check for something. Yeah. Okay. Like if you didn't grow up in the 90s, bro, the 90s or the early 2000s, bro, during Black History Month, this is what we got for Black History Month. This is the one movie that they made us watch. Don't get me wrong. When I was a kid, when you little, you very interested into this movie. I remember they used to they used to overplay this on, I think it was HBO. HBO and BET would overplay this so fucking much during Black History Month. It's for the kids. It's for the kids. I remember everything that goes on in here. I also remember there was a lot of actors in here too. I think Samuel L. Jackson was in here. Whoopi Goldberg was in here. It was a lot of actors in here. Yeah, they used to abuse this cartoon growing up as a kid. It's fucked up. When you were a little kid, you was invested into this. This was a great movie to watch. It was fun. As you get older, though, man, ain't nobody trying to hear this shit. I want to watch Malcolm X. That's what I would tell him. I said, I want to watch the Malcolm X movie that Spike Lee made. Can we watch that? It's like, well, Malcolm X isn't really part of the curriculum. See, that's that bullshit. That's what I be telling y'all, man. Like, Malcolm X, like, bro, Malcolm X and the black. I want y'all to understand something, bro, before we start this video, because I have to put it out there into the universe. How many of y'all saw that movie called One Night in Miami? It's a fictional movie that had to do, I believe, with Sam Cooke, Jim Brown, R.I.P., Muhammad Ali, and Malcolm X. And they was all in this hotel room talking about, you know, what their future plans were, you know, all this other type of stuff. Good movie. And then when they leave out the hotel and go about their lives and shit, Sam Cooke dropped the song, I was born by the river in a little bit. Come on, man. Come on, man. Jim Brown go off to do movies and go be a successful Hollywood actor. Muhammad Ali get the championship belt. But what they do for Malcolm? Get your hands out my pocket, nigga. Bow. Come on, man. And I want y'all to hear me out though. It's like, bro, have y'all ever, and then when you get a Malcolm X or Rosa Parks type of movie, notice how they always ride into the sunset. It ain't never no gunshots going off, and ain't never nobody getting their head blown off or nothing like that. It's cool when it's Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks and all them, but let that be Malcolm X. Let that be the Black Panthers, you know, the real revolutionaries, bro. The real revolutionaries. Martin Luther King wasn't leading us nowhere. I'm just keeping it real. Martin Luther King wasn't leading us nowhere. I don't know why we live under this false fallacy that Martin Luther King was actually leading us somewhere so we could all be equal. I don't want to be equal. I never understood why are we so fascinated with being equals? Bro, before Martin Luther King did that I Have a Dream speech, did y'all know that we had our own banks, our own businesses? We dealt with our own. Think about it, bro. We was our own community. We stood for each other. We was already united. And then you got motherfuckers talking about we need to unite. We need to be respected just like the white boys. No. We had our own shit. Imagine if we still had that mentality going forward today. We would be even stronger. But see, that was the plan. They opened up the doors for us just to separate us. They put the crack in there. They put the drugs in there. They put the gangs in there. Now we all separated. Now it's all fucked up. The women hate the men hate the women. The gangbangers killing everybody, the drug dealers getting everybody high. Come on, man. We living in a fucked up time, bro. That's why we all separated, bro, because we followed that Martin Luther King bullshit. Instead of following Brother Malcolm X and the Black Panthers, staying within our own. We don't need them white people. They don't want us to vote. We ain't got to vote. They don't want us to ride on their bus. We ain't got to ride on their bus. We ain't got to go to their nice little fancy restaurants. We don't need all that. They don't want us there. Fuck them. We got our own. That's the problem, bro. I'm just putting that out there in the atmosphere for y'all, though. Every time they do a Martin Luther King video, he walks off into the sunset. But when it's Malcolm X or the Black Panthers, notice how them the only two that get the fucked up endings. Get your hand on my pocket, nigga. Bow, bow. They did the one Black Panther movie. What was it called? The Judas and the Priest, whatever the fuck it was called. And at the end, what happened? Damn near everybody fucking died. Come on, man. They do the same thing with Tupac. Every time it's a documentary or a biopic or something of Tupac, they always showing him getting shot. Same thing. Pac was on the same mission, bro. Remember, he come from that Black Panther. He come from that Black Panther cloth, so he knew what it was. We don't need the white people. Fuck the white people. We need to stick our guns to us. The Hispanics do it. The Jews do it. The gays do it. Shit. We need to do it too. But the problem is it's too, everybody's been programmed to the point where now that unity is no longer there. Divided we fall, united we stand. But anyways, though, I went on an 8-minute rant there. My bad. I just had to get that off my chest, bro. I don't really fuck with Martin Luther King like that. Sorry, I just don't. Let's get into this, though. Not the boys in the hood.
It starts off with our main character, Miles, getting ready for school. He lives in Atlanta and he goes to Martin Luther King Middle School. He hates Black history or something, though. He hates civil rights.
He didn't hate it, it just wasn't important to him.
Instead of hitting that baseball when you get home from school today. Bottom line, no good grades, no baseball.
That's bullshit.
No buts.
That's that bullshit.
For the field trip. Oh, right. That dumb old museum.
This came out in 1999. This shit look hella cheap, bro. Already. This shit look like a Flash game. I'm sure y'all could have upped the animation budget a little bit, right? Captain Planet has PBS Kids type graphics.
Bro, this shit do look bad, bro. What the fuck is this, bro? This shit 20 frames per second, bro. What the fuck? The fuck is this? Yo, what the fuck is this, bro? This shit 20 frames per second, bro. What the fuck? The fuck they got, man? They always do the black. They always do the black educational pieces cheaply made and shit. Then when it comes to like fuck the goddamn, y'all remember the Ronald McDonald videotapes we used to get back in the day from McDonald's? It was called Ronald McDonald's Adventures or something like that. Bro, them shits was properly made. Bro, them shits was made by the same people that made the Rugrats, bro. Think about that, bro. And then we get this shit. Man.
Miles is on his way to school, looking like Ricky from Boys in the Hood. These big ass snowplows on his feet. Ew, I'm about to fry your ass, nigga. Mario Kart ass shoes. He wearing some F. Carter's. Dirty ass boy. He goes to the bus stop and he's getting bullied by this bully. This old ass bully. He wants his lunch money or he racist or something. I don't know. There's this running gag with the bully about him wearing little ass shirts all the time. That's pretty funny. I like shit like that. Low-key, the purpose of the gag, I guess, is supposed to make you feel sympathy for the bully.
Hell no.
Maybe. He's probably poor or something, right? He got problems at home. I get it, bro. This is not every bully, though. Some people are just assholes for real.
Where you going, Michael, dude? Yes! No!
Oh, fuck! The boys almost get vehicular manslaughtered by this drunk-ass school bus driver. Is this supposed to be funny or something? This shit not
bro,
funny.
Bro, the
nigga.
windows are broken. What the fuck?
On this bus. Y'all gotta fire this man. Look at him. Miles goes to class and it's hella 90s in here. Everybody got on one earring and shit. The bully is here too, bullying niggas. Right in front of the teacher. Why is she doing anything about this? What's wrong with all these adults?
Here's a 3-2 slider. Why? Real why?
Miles, you'll work with Maria. Randy, you work with them too.
I'm doomed.
Excellent. Hey, Miles, we're joining the academic dream team.
Miles got this white homeboy, little country ass teenage boomhauer. This is a super heavy ass country accent. They are in Atlanta, so it makes sense, I guess. This voice does not fit his character design, though, at all. Nigga look like Aaron Carter. Why does he talk like this?
Miles, wait a second. You have gotten very complacent lately.
When you're living in
no
color,
grade. It's
sports and
terrible, bro. Hold
Are
on.
very complacent.
Bro, look at your man grades, though. What the fuck is this, bro? You got a D in English, a F in history, a C- in algebra, a C in biology, but then again, biology is hard. I ain't gonna hold you. You got an A in gym class, a C in art. How you got a C in art, bro? How you get a C in art, bro? Where they do that at?
What the fuck is that? What is that? What the fuck is that? Really, niggas? Step on nigga. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Step on shit like
My nigga, how you get it, bro? How you get, bro? What is your man's on, bro? What is this, bro?
Why?
What is this? You, bro, no. This shit is terrible, bro. You got a C in art. Art is the only class where they literally give you what the fuck you supposed to do. Art class, they literally tell you what to draw. And even if you don't do it perfectly, you still get a good grade. Nigga, that art is just as easy as gym class. You should have an A in art class, my nigga. Your grades is terrible, nigga. A C- in algebra, nigga. Come on, bro. F in history. Come on, bro. Copy and paste, nah, nigga. Copy and paste. Copy and paste, pre-fruit, cut out a couple of paragraphs. You good. I did it all the time. Nigga, it's not that hard. English class, bro. How you fell in the only language you know, bro? Who mans is this, bro? Who mans is this? How how you failing the only English? How you failing the only language you know? That don't make no sense, bruh.
Oh my god! Oh my god, bro. Oh hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Living in color, sports, and entertainment are the only sure bet for making the big time.
I mean, he ain't telling no lies there. He ain't telling no lies there.
I'm recommending to Mr. Harris that you repeat a grade.
What?
Damn!
You don't turn your grades around. Starting with the Martin Luther King Project. Dr. King opened up a whole new world for the entire country.
Man,
And he didn't care what
y'all need to go with all that false fallacies, man. That shit is all lies. All lies. It's all lies. God damn it. I don't care what y'all say. That shit is all lies, man. That shit is all lies. This nigga open up new doors for who? Nigga, we still getting shot out in the streets. Ain't seen no changes. I still see racist faces. R.I.P. Tupac. All lies. It's all lies, goddammit.
color they were.
They go on a field trip down the street to Martin Luther King Jr. house now. Anime Whoopi Goldberg is here giving out tours
Yep,
or whatever.
I said
This
Whoopi
lame-ass
Goldberg was
field
in here.
trip, bro. Nah, never mind. Better than school, right? Nah, it's fun. It's fun. I love you, Martin Luther King.
No autographs, photo shoots, nothing today. My good side's a little off.
Bitch,
Stunning,
please.
aren't I?
Bitch.
You want some dick?
This is my favorite room in the house. This is Martin's bedroom. Take a look. Now, I don't usually do this, but I'll let you poke around in here for a few minutes to get the feel of the place. There. You boys have a nice trip now. Bye.
They grab Martin Luther King old wristwatch and it teleports them back in time. They run into some big ass Converse wearing ass. Turns out it's Martin Luther King Jr. the whole time. Is this Martin Luther King, bro? This nigga look like motherfucking Don Cheadle.
It's here.
Martin Luther King Jr. You a baseball fan?
You know it. This is Hank Aaron's number. He hit more home runs than Babe Ruth.
Oh, right. I bet you're gonna tell me he's colored too.
Some 1950s Karen comes over and starts being racist to everybody. It's pretty intense, bro. It's some heavy shit for a kids movie.
You people, Miles and I are best friends. We hang out all the time.
I suggest you leave them Negroes alone, or the only hanging you'll be doing with them is from a tree.
You trying to threaten me? They do a random time jump and they end up on a train or something in the color section, of course. Martin Luther King is here and he a little bit older now. He's coming home from college and he invited these two randoms over to his house for dinner. Yo, that's crazy, nigga. Hell no, he wouldn't do that shit. He not dumb, bro. It's a cartoon, though.
Say, why don't you boys come to supper at my house when we hit Atlanta? My mama's home cooking is hot, tasty, and unsegregated.
Thanks for having us over.
I'm afraid I've never met you two young gentlemen before.
My daddy's a minister and he visits sick and elderly people who can't leave their homes.
A man has no greater purpose in life than to serve his fellow men.
Paul. Bro, they got hella all-stars in here. What is going on? These niggas must have had community service or something.
Facts.
There's no way you could afford all these people. So they're constantly throwing in real, actual civil rights footage throughout the movie. It's pretty effective, I guess. It creates an uncomfortable ass tone, at least. Like, am I supposed to be having fun right now or not? These niggas skateboarding and time traveling.
Bro, this shit, low key, for a kid around the age of like 6 through 9 years old, this shit is very uncomfortable. Once you hit like 11 and up, bro, you start seeing shit for what it is, bro.
Then it's a bus boycott and a real life dog attack and shit.
Reverend King! Reverend King!
Reverend?
What's up?
Your house! Somebody bombed your house!
My family.
See what they tried to do to Reverend King?
Yep, Samuel L. Jackson.
Violence, we can give them violence.
Yes, sir.
Guns and knives, bricks and bottles.
My black brother. My black brother. That's what we needed right there. My black brother. He wasn't telling no lies. That Black Panther, Malcolm X way of thinking, hell yeah. That Martin Luther King way of thinking, hell no. We need to be at peace with them, my brothers and sisters. We need to use non-violence and all that shit. Nah, nigga. We supposed to be non-violent. They got dogs attacking us. They got dogs biting us. Water hoses smacking us dead in the fucking face. Police beating the dog shit out of us while the dog is biting on us, tearing us apart and shit. And we supposed to be non-violent, right? Fuck out of here, bro. Ain't no peace. Ain't no justice, nigga. If they want war, we go to war, nigga. It's us versus them. They don't want us around. We ain't do nothing to them. That's the part that I think our people back in the day been trying to iterate for the longest. We ain't did nothing to these people. So why we getting hanged on ropes? Why we getting hanged on ropes and shit? Why we getting hanged on trees and shit? Why they doing that to us? What we do to y'all? Cause we no longer your slaves? We no longer free labor for you? That shit don't make no sense, bro. And once we became slaves, we went our own way. We educated our own, we fed our own, we created banks for ourselves, our own economy. We didn't need the white people. We was perfectly fine by ourselves. And then this nigga come along and fucked everything up. And now we heavily dependent on goddamn the government and white people. These women out here having babies and going straight to the child support clinic, bro. Going straight to child support, going straight to welfare. And it's not what we needed, bro. It's not what we needed, bro, but look where we at now. Y'all think Martin Luther King got us 50 steps forward? Nah, nigga. We took 50 steps backward. Fuck out of here.
So we got more All-Stars. Sam Jackson with the voiceover. Yep. That's a good choice. Yep. Martin Luther King is voiced by LeVar Burton, by the way. The reading Rainbow nigga.
Yep.
That is not a good choice. This nigga sounds soft as shit. They should
butterfly in the sky.
Should I kill you and wait for him? Or should I wait for him and kill him in front of you? Or should I wait for him and kill you in front of him? Or should I kill you in front of him? Or should I kill everybody?
Freedom! When do we want it now?
Look at that shit.
What are they doing?
How we supposed to be non-violent and they being violent?
Where's Dr. King's change? That's burning.
They go back to the 90s and now they know everything about Martin Luther King. Even all the shit they weren't there for somehow. After school, they skateboard over to Martin Luther King house again. Y'all some education-loving ass niggas. Now, why are you going there though? Seriously. You almost died, bro. You got attacked by dogs. Is that fun? Were you having fun, bro? Facts. Driving is probably hella fun though. You're right. This Hispanic girl from Miles's class starts getting suspicious about his activities. So she recruits the bully character to help her break into Martin Luther King Jr. house. Oh hell no. What is wrong with people, man?
That's disrespectful, bro. Now that's just disrespectful.
Hi guys, what are you guys up to? Time travel? You guys are beyond loco.
Following you dorks was a major waste of time. Huh?
All the kids end up at this protest and they get the bully a normal size shirt for once in his life. And look, even their teacher is here at the protest. Wait, what the fuck? How old is this lady, bro? She must be like 60 years old, at least. She look good, though. They take Martin Luther King back through the multiverse and into the 90s. That messes up the whole universe, though, and now everything is segregated again. His mom got a whack job, and he got black and white posters and shit. That's
Negro baseball.
They didn't invent color printers in his timeline. That's sad. Why do you even have this? Why would there still be a Negro League? Martin Luther King ain't have nothing to do with that. No Jackie Robinson, dumbass movie.
Facts. Hella inconsistencies with this movie.
This is the future? If you're thinking thinking of ripping off this skateboard, you've got another thing coming.
Huh? Need some help here, buddy? Buddy? Move it if you know what's good for you.
Come on, Miles. We don't want any trouble.
Maria!
Sí, no comprendo, no hablo inglés.
Maria?
No, por favor.
No, talk English, man. That wild stuff, man.
Wait, Martin Luther King taught her English somehow? Nah, I mean, whatever.
Bruh.
I was at a sleepover with Martin Luther
This
King.
movie funny as
They're
hell,
not talking
though.
about girls or nothing. These niggas talking about civil rights, lame ass sleepovers.
I've always had this feeling that there's something out there for me to do. My daddy says, first understand the problem, then figure out the solution.
So, long story short, Martin decides to go back to his timeline and he sacrifices himself for the good of mankind. It's a heart-wrenching moment. Sad educational hood movie.
Miles, we all have a destiny in life. This is mine.
You go back.
No, please don't tell me anymore. Am I right?
The timeline is fixed and Miles is happy and he got his life back. He gets an A on his history report. Whoopi Goldberg never faces any type of charges or anything. Like, these niggas was in real danger, right? That's not cool. Miles decides to make the world a better place, like Dr. King. He's feeding homeless people and some more stuff. They had a bunch of this cheesy stock footage all over the place. It's sort of like a mesothelioma commercial.
Oh,
you know, I definitely got nostalgic watching this. I think it's still great, honestly. It's educational for the kids and everything.
Yeah, for the kids.
All the Black All-Stars
It's for the
came together.
kids.
They teach you about the civil rights era. I don't know, man. It's something about it. It's definitely dated, though.
Yeah.
They do that old 90s thing where they make it seem like Martin Luther King solved racism. Like they all live in a post-racism world. These niggas live in Georgia, bro. Don't act like shit is sweet. That's a lie, and you know it. Another issue, they high-key ignore all the other civil rights activists. I mean, they give Rosa Parks a little slideshow, I think. They put Gandhi in here. Don't put this nigga in here. This nigga hate black people.
Oh, hell no.
The homie Tunerific Tariq said it best in his video. It's like they use Martin Luther King as like a symbol for the whole civil rights movement.
Facts.
You know, it's like an hour long. It's just easier to do it this way. For the kids. It's for the kids. Happy Black History Time.
Man, some bullshit. They telling y'all that bullshit, man. This shit ain't real, man. Fuck out of here. But anyways, though, yeah, man. This for the kids, though, man. For the kids. Hell yeah. Pop this in for your kids, man. Let them get they education on. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, growing up and seeing the bullshit, seeing through the bullshit throughout all these years, bro. Man, I've explained it multiple times why I don't follow the followings of Martin Luther King. It's just me personally. I follow the examples of brother Malcolm X and the Black Panthers. I don't follow Martin Luther King or the Civil Rights Movement. The Civil Rights Movement, that was a bunch of BS, in my personal opinion, because it's what ruined the black community and made it what it is now. We depended on the government for money to fund our fucked up ass. It's crazy, bro. You get food stamps from the government, then you flip the card to somebody else for money. And I understand it's a hustle. You got to do what you got to do. But it's like, brother, we could have had a better system in play if we stuck to us. But instead, we wanted to ride out with these white people and shit because we want equality. You want equality. I want y'all to think about this. The gays get a Pride Month and they get a hate crime. The Asians get a hate crime. The Jews, they got a goddamn army in place with laws and a hate crime bill. The Hispanics, they getting free money. They getting free money and health care. They getting free money and free health care. Just crossing the border. And what we get? Juneteenth. Think about that. That's what y'all wanted so bad, right? Y'all wanted the white man. Y'all wanted to fit in with the white man so fucking bad, right? Y'all wanted the white man to accept y'all and praise y'all and all this other bullshit. I ain't saying this is white people are bad. I'm not sitting up here saying white people are bad. I'm just saying that the system that is being played against us, I really want y'all to look at it. They give everybody else a basket. They give everybody else a basket full of food, money, you know what I'm saying? Drinks, you know what I'm saying? A whole thing, they get all this shit. And what does the blacks get? What do the blacks get? A fucking gift certificate. That's what we get. We don't get no basket with food and money and water and stuff like that to survive off of. We get a fucking gift certificate that's gonna get us from 1 week to the next week or 1 month to the next month. We get a gift certificate. That's what we get. They give everybody else so much and they give us so little. That's the inclusion y'all wanted, black people. That's the inclusion you wanted. All right, then, go ahead. Go be with your boy Martin Luther King. See where it got him. But anyways, though, I'm just going to leave it right there for right now. I'm pretty sure I just triggered a lot of people. I really don't give a fuck. You can't tell me that that Martin Luther King and the Civil Rights Movement ain't some bullshit. Because look at where it led us. Versus where we were beforehand. We didn't need white people, bro. I'm telling you. Black Wall Street. They always talk about Black Wall Street. They always talk about it. But here's the thing. We talk about it, but we never rebuilt it. Think about that for a second. We always talk about Black Wall Street, but it's never been rebuilt. We always talk about the black economic system that was back in the days. But we never rebuilt it. We never brought it back up. Because we've been programmed to accept the white man and his ideologies and his programs. When are we going to wake the fuck up and realize that we don't need them? We don't need their voting rights. We don't need their human rights. We don't need none of that shit. We do good all by ourselves. We're black. We are so great at so many things as black people when it comes to, and I'm not just talking about coming up with a dance or a song or picking up a basketball or picking up a ball and dribbling it or throwing it or kicking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about that shit. I'm talking about invention. I'm talking about the smarts and the knowledge that was given to us by our ancestors, brothers. Think about it. Have they ever told us? Have you ever think about it? When they go through this Black history shit, right? Do they ever expand upon what we were doing before slavery? What our ancestors were doing before slavery? No, they don't talk about the tribes. They don't talk about all the dominant empires and kingdoms that was there. They don't even tell y'all that Europe used to be run by blacks. They don't even tell you about that. It's true. Black people, our ancestors back in the day, used to run Europe. But what happened? Divide and conquer. We were all united as one, but all it takes is one bad seed to get here some shit like, man, you better than that motherfucker, man. You don't need that motherfucking shit. Fuck that shit. Then one motherfucker gets aside, be like, man, fuck that shit. I'm gonna do my own thing. Fuck them. And that's all it took. Divided we fall, united we stand. Black people, when are you gonna wake up and realize that? That's all I gotta say.